Sometimes I wonder about certain things. Sometimes I have questions that need to be answered. But the question still remains. Who can I go to? Who can I speak with? And who can advise me? Time with the elders is an untold story about our parents. It's also a moment when we get to sit down and listen to them and speak with the older generation as well. In this way, we are able to gain knowledge, information, advice, and to be educated on certain things that we have not yet gone through. Join me this and every Saturday on YouTube at 7 p.m. Destiny Broadcasting Network. Time with the Elders is brought to you by Destiny Covenant Partners, Destiny School of Ministries, and Destiny Pilgrimage Tour. If you have unanswered questions, please send us an email, a message on WhatsApp, or put it in the comment section and we will respond to you. Thank you, and let's make it a date.
This man is a student. Yeah. And he's bought me a ticket. And that's the time he calls me Odoyu. Do you understand that? Yes, Odoyu. To all our social life in housing. Some of them don't know my name. They call me Odoyu. Maybe the devil from the outside want to break the marriage.
Wow.
They were very, very strict with. If they caught you studying in the middle of the night, you go home straight away.
Oh, was that serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Because, you know, and most of the children I went to school were they like ministers' children, you know. Yeah. They came to the secondary at 10, 11. Yeah. Very, very. So they know studying after lights out, blah, 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 is bad. Yeah. And me, because I don't like the school, I was very attentive in class. I would do all my homework, but you don't see me like revising or, you know. Yes. This is how it was all about.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting.
Yeah. So let's go back on how you came to the UK through the visa and looking for mental health nurses.
So I came through because the British wanted nursing, mental nursing. So I came to the Frank Barnett Hospital. Yeah. They were at the airport with my name written on a board. Yeah. Mercy Annan. They took me to the hospital. But Frank Barnett is near where my mom and dad were living. Oh. Yeah. Frank Barnett is, do you know Frank Barnett? It's that
North London.
North London, yeah. And my parents were living in 10 Park Lane. So one bus takes me to their house. Oh, okay. So like the first 6 weeks, we were at school. So 3 o'clock we finished. Yeah. So by 3 o'clock I'm there. I try and come very early until, so they call it block system. So we didn't go to the wards until 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But you know, mental patients here is far different from Ghana.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow. Ghana, you are afraid of them. But here they are wearing suits and, you know, they are dressed properly. They are all over the hospital grounds. Yeah. So I did survive.
Yeah, so you know, you said you came here to be a nurse from
Ghana. To be an accountant.
And be an accountant. Oh,
yes, but I came through that recruitment system.
Oh, okay. So you studied nursing here.
No, I didn't. I didn't even finish 1 year from January to September. Then I ran away. I ran to do accountancy.
Yeah, so let's talk about accountancy as well. How was that journey?
I did the ACC. Yeah. I hope you've heard about the ACC. During our time, like foundation, it's 4 subjects. Yeah. When you fail one, you have to do it all over again. Then you go to foundation B. then you have the professional studies. Like when doing the professional studies, I like accounts, taxation, auditing. But come to company law, I'll wait to the last minute. And when you fail company law, you have to do it all over again.
Wow.
I hope you've heard about accountancy, but now it's so easy. But our time, it was tough.
Wow.
And the government gave a lot of scholarships for those doing professional one. Yeah. And they will come with their family. And if you fail one time, two times, then they get the scholarships from you.
Oh.
So you see how difficult it is. But luckily, my mom and dad were here. Yeah. And I had a scholarship. I had the EEC scholarship, not the Ghana scholarship.
Okay.
And that was £400 a month in 1975.
1975.
That's when I arrived here.
Wow.
11th January 75. Yeah.
75.
So I didn't have it so difficult as well in here.
Yeah.
I got my room. I don't pay anything. And when I had the scholarship, it came through the EEC, gave it to the Ghana government, and they delayed. So when they gave it to me, it was like thousands, 4,000 or something.
Wow.
So when I showed it to my parents, they said, okay, you can do it what you want to do with it.
Yeah.
But this is the Ghana, you take money, you say you're going to buy, blah, blah, blah. Then my auntie was there, so I was going to Ghana every year.
Oh, that must be nice.
Because my parents, I don't pay electricity, I don't pay nothing.
Yeah.
And that's where some of the students, they suffer.
Yeah. Oh.
So this is it.
Wow.
But fortunately, I did qualify.
So you became an accountant?
I am a qualified. I was a qualified accountant. FCCA. Yeah, it's ACCA. But after 5 years of working, you become FCCA. Yeah. And then I did my master's. Yeah. I did my master's in what do you call it? Acquisitions and mergers. Yeah.
What's that about?
When you want to buy a company, buying a company, that is acquisitions. So you have to do all the whatever,
the procedures,
and find the right price, whether they want to go on, whether the other company want to go on, and takeovers. Takeovers, you are buying the other company completely. Yes. So that's what mergers and acquisition is.
Wow.
But that's what I did with my master's.
Wow, that's very interesting. So what happened after your master's? Well, where did you go?
I was working even before I finished the ACCA. With that time, once you get your finals, you can go heaven and come enjoy it. But that's the time I got married. So I told my husband that I am not married until I get to my finals. Unfortunately, or fortunately, my husband was also doing accountancy, but he doesn't like taxation. Without taxation, you can't be an ACCA because mostly when you qualify, you have your own business, and most people come for accountancy advice. So I had to stay at home with the baby, and he has to go to Derby to do ICMA. ICMA, the Institute of Course and Management Accountant. You can not have your own business, but you work for corporations and other things like that.
Okay, since you brought up your married life, let's go into your marriage life and motherhood. So, at what age did you get married? Because you said you got married before you completed your master's. So what age was that? And what year?
Even then, I was very, very late in marrying. Not until I was 28 years. 28. Wow. In 1982. 1982, But me staying home for my husband to go to Derby for 3 years to
3 years.
Yes, 3 years is nothing in accountancy. 3 years in ICMA. I was at home, but religiously, he traveled to London every weekend,
Oh,
do
that's
some mini
great.
cabin, yeah, and go back late Sunday or Monday morning. Luckily, he also qualified as an ICMA. But don't forget, that time I have not qualified
Yeah.
because I've got my finals to do.
Yeah, and you
I
get
married there, yeah.
Yeah.
So when he married, then okay, my auntie is here from Ghana, the one who
Yeah.
looked after me, and I've got 2 children there. So I said, okay, my auntie come and look after my son,
children,
yeah, so that I was going to Birmingham, Wednesbury, near Wednesbury, yeah. For me,
Apostle Dr. Justice Kofi Annan is raising 100 covenant partners to support the kingdom business. Destiny Covenant Partners. To help support, you can give monthly donations of your own choice from one-on-one prayers with Apostle. Become a partner, please call or WhatsApp +44 753 400 1031. Partnership in the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Mark 16 verse 15.
to finish my ACC,
Yeah.
this one said, no. A man has stayed 3 years for. He said, no, I'm taking my children to, I'm going to call the social services on you. What?
Wow. So how did you feel putting your career on hold to
For a man.
take care of your children and for
No,
your
my
husband?
auntie was here, yeah. So because I wasn't working there, because I was waiting for the 3 years, my mommy was here, my daddy was here.
Yeah.
You know, financially, we weren't that bad. But me saying, go qualify before me, because we Ghanaians are something else. There was a lot of jealousy now.
Oh.
But I told them, Wesley, girls.
Yeah.
When I'm studying, I'm studying. I don't miss my studies with pleasure. So, but there was a lot of hiccups, yeah. But the sister, my husband's sister, told me to leave the brother. But the brother is not good, not a good man. He has so many girlfriends.
Oh.
But this is where the cultural divide comes in. I am a Ga, and my husband is an Asante.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't know about these cultural differences and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's my husband who came to tell me, look at what my sister is saying, I should leave you. And he said he asked the sister, the girl she was bringing to my husband, what work does she do? She said, oh yeah, dear.
Oh, she's a seamstress.
Those who carried their...
Oh.
So my husband said, what I should leave this accountant
For
and marry a dear.
Yeah.
Sure and behold, the sister brought the woman.
Oh.
You know, I was in the house, but he did not know that my husband have told me that she said she was bringing
Another lady
for her. So there was this woman in the house, and he said, oh, this woman is going to Belgium. I met the woman on the plane. The woman will stay here for a week or two, then go away. But this woman have no room in London.
Yeah.
When you come to London, I have to take I've got only one child there, from the room to our room, and you stay there. So how can you say that you met somebody on the plane?
Wow.
But then my husband has told me everything already, but I kept quiet. I didn't say anything because now the marriage was so bitter. Bitter?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
I have to advise you so much on these marriages, you know.
Yeah. So what let's speaking on advice, like as a girl in my early 20s, what advice would you give to young girls wishing to get married in the future? What kind of advice would you give to us?
My problem is, as I told you people, that I came from a very, very extra old Christian background, yeah.
Yeah, Methodist.
So, what I met my husband in the university. Yeah. So when he wanted to marry me, a friend from Wesley Girls, came to do shopping for her marriage, for her wedding. So I told my husband, if you buy me, if he buys me a ticket for the wedding in Ghana, there's no way we will not come together and marry. Yeah. And lo and behold, this is the student. We are on holidays, he goes to the hotels to work, blah, blah, wash dishes, and can buy me a ticket.
To Ghana.
To Ghana. But I had a spiritual father in Ghana. So I told this man about my marriage. And after praying, he said, no, 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 3 times to me. I said to myself, this man is a student. And he's bought me a ticket. And that's the time he calls me Odoyo. Do you understand that? Yes, Odoyo. To all our social life in housing. Some of them don't know my name. They call me Odoyo. So when I came back, I was miserable. I was crying myself. He would ask me what is that? I said nothing. So stupidly, I got married to this man. While spiritually, they've told me, no, no, no.
3 times.
3 times.
Wow.
So this is the time. You have us, the apostle is here. Yeah. According to apostle, see something who says yes or no. So what I advise you all is, please stick to our fathers, our church fathers, and listen to them. And when that cloud try to cloud over you, at the end of the day, they say, these are elders, especially apostle. Just listen to them. And whatever the green pastures are at a certain period, just walk away from it. Because this man kept asking me, why are you so miserable? What is this? I cannot tell him.
So he didn't know you got married?
No. He didn't know I've consulted somebody. Even I didn't tell my parents.
Oh, wow.
No.
So how did they later find out that you were married?
No, I didn't tell them about the prophecy.
The prophecy. Oh, okay.
Saying I shouldn't marry this man. And this is a man everybody loves. When he sit down, comes to me, just take newspapers, and my 2 younger sisters, we are 20 years difference. Yeah, I was born in 1953. They were born in 72. So like,
the age gap
big. So when he comes to see me, all these children will be over him. La.
Wow. So how many years did you spend in that marriage?
I don't know. I was supposed to be married till he died. Because he went to get another woman.
Is it the same woman from Belgium?
No. The Belgian woman disappeared. Oh. But what happened was that when he qualified, I went to our embassy in this country for him to get a job, for us to go to Ghana and leave this sister alone. Oh. Yeah, because it was a big headache to me. But what happened was that was the time they were, Ghana, we used to have Post and Telecom in Accra Central at the same place. But the government wanted to bring Post to the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, and IMF were sponsoring that business. So they wanted so many qualified accountants.
So that was an opportunity.
Yes, to recruit for me. They don't want to give the money to the government, the Ghana government. So this is the time we had to go to Ghana. Yeah. That time my son was 2 years and my daughter was whatever. Yeah. So they have to go. My auntie, my son, and my husband had to go to Ghana like November 1989. But I was working there then, but the accountant I was working with in Wembley refused to let me go straight away. I had to I have to recruit somebody to replace me.
Yeah.
But that was the time we were trying to come out from the manual system to computerized system. And this man taught me so much.
Oh, so he